What's up, Goblin Nation? It's Jibrian back from the grave, and oh man, do we have some catching up to do. Not like in a friends who haven't seen each other kind of way, but more like Rell Seas has been posting sneaks while I've been away, and it's finally time to go through them and what they could mean for the future of the game kind of way. I'm really excited to talk about the ocean-related sneaks because this is the first One Piece game with actual underwater exploration. Before we get into it, like and subscribe because my little brother keeps calling me a sellout, and you can't be a sellout if you don't get paid. He also keeps calling me Oni-chan and other cringe phrases, so take that with a grain of salt. As you might have noticed, I changed my avatar to be a little more original since I was just using Sanji from One Piece before. So this wouldn't be a Jibrian video if I didn't ask, this fit go hard or not? Buckle in because delicious times are ahead of you. First, let's start with the map sneaks. They showed off Rell Heavens, which is obviously going to be Skypiea. You can tell because of the clouds, obviously. The entrance looks really cool. Huge opening. Almost looks like a tunnel you drive a car through. Looks good, but I really want to see what's inside. Then they showed off the leopard full transformation. Honestly, I'm kind of over this one. It looks good, but you know, we've seen it 1,000 times. Next is the part where I make fun of some of you who thought Rell Brothers owned the rights to One Piece because they said they spent 6 digits. I made a whole video pointing out how this doesn't make any sense because not even Fortnite has, you know, One Piece collabs. And everyone's like, no, they spent like 6 digits on it. It's like, no, they said they spent 6 digits on the models, okay? And now look, look at you. Here they are releasing new models because they're changing stuff for copyright, which is, you know, it's like, how did you not like think of that beforehand, you know? I'm wondering if they like got a message from their lawyers like, hey yo, what are you doing? Actually, these dragon sneaks look sick. I love the fact that you can recolor it so everyone's gonna have unique looking dragons. I wonder if it's just gonna be the hair or if you can do the scales too. I'm hoping both. They're also remaking a bunch of the weapons. They've shown off 4 so far. Honestly, I think they look really good. I'm really, especially like Ace's dagger. It looks completely different now. Super unique looking. I could really imagine using it. The gravity cane looks good too. I just think it's a little too purple. Like when it's sheathed, it's just gonna be like a purple stick. They also showed off some new water footage from like the new reworked waves. I think it looks really good. I love the way the boat's rocking while it moves. I also like that he's flying next to him with the Phoenix and he's still like on the boat. I know a lot of games would kind of leave you behind when you fly, but in this one it's using their new mechanics that kind of anchor you to the boat. And now the part I've all been waiting for. The water section. Longtime fans of the channel will know I really like fishing in games. I think it's really relaxing and is usually pretty rewarding when done right. And an underwater section just adds a whole new dimension to it. First thing I want to say is these Sea Kings look really cool. I know they said that they're going to be like different based on what level you are of the sea, like it's a tier system. And honestly, I'm all for it. And the coolest thing for this is honestly the scale. A lot of games will just have like, you know, monsters in the sea, but you can see here that this one's actually like bigger than the boat. It's really cool. Could you imagine bumping into that without a ship? Now you may ask, how am I going to bump into that without a ship if I have a devil fruit? Well, they actually created diving suits for fruit users, so you're still able to swim. As far as I know, they don't really do anything like this in the show very often. I know there's that one clip that I showed earlier of Zoro wearing a barrel that this suit's based on. And here we have some animations for the sea leviathans. They keep using the term Leviathan and Sea King interchangeably. I don't know if there's a difference in the game, but they look really cool and I can't wait to see them in game. Let me know if you guys want to see a video just focusing on the water stuff. Honestly, I think it's the biggest thing Rell Seas has going for it, so I think it'd be fun to make a video. And also, I don't care, I'm going to make it anyways, probably. Oh, and look at this marine base I found on Twitter. There's a lot of stuff on Twitter that they don't share in the Discord because it's not them posting it. It's like their animators or, you know, whoever they hired to do it. But honestly, it's kind of annoying because you never know which ones are official. People are passing around like other games and being like, look, the Rell Seas animations. And you know, doing the opposite too, where they would just take Rell Seas animations and say it was for a different game. So it's really annoying finding this stuff online, but usually they'll retweet it and that's kind of how you know it's official. And that's it for the video. Man, am I glad to be back. My PC was broken and I like had to replace the power supply. It was like such a headache. And you can send it in to get repaired, but I kind of wanted to learn how to do it myself, which, you know, was such a headache, as I mentioned earlier. But, you know, I got it to work. You know, hopefully it doesn't break for a while, but, you know, anything could happen, I guess. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. As always, I'm out. Oh, and before I go, check out this animation.
Hey, yo, the pizza here. Oh! My ears burn.